So the way we look at our everyday preparation for our meals for the residents and for any guests that we have with the residents is we look at any kind of local source, seasonal proteins and products as much as possible, and also their taste and kind of what they grew up with. So if someone has something familiar that they had growing up, like liver and onions or like tuna casserole, we'll try to incorporate that with a lot more modern dishes or even like a twist on it, so it will be a little bit more acceptable for other residents that might not have had that growing up. This past year, we really tried to stretch into the farm to table a lot more. It's something I've believed in for years. It's something I've incorporated with other kitchens I've worked in and ran. And it's something I believe in for cutting down the carbon footprint and also providing local source jobs and income to families. So it's something that we really try to strive for. And this past year, we really worked well with Beaver Pond Farms. Almost weekly, I would go down to the Newport Farmers Market and pick up some local stuff that might not be advertised, or even a local pie to garlic scapes, and made a pesto from it, and really try to incorporate as much local sourced meat and vegetables as I can. So since this is a assisted living place, we don't have a lot of the concerns of dietary as much as a nursing home, a full-on nursing home, between diabetics and stuff like that. We do have some, but we really try to incorporate as many choices as we can so it works well with every individual need and their limits and their concerns about their own health. We have residents that don't like any extra fats, so we do a lot of dry stuff for them, no sauces. So we try to incorporate seasoning and other things with the way we sear it or the way we produce it ourselves. And then for the diabetics, we really work with a lot of sugar-free Splenda and just fresh vegetables and fresh fruits that will incorporate better, into that. So every day, I really enjoy going out and greeting the residents. Even if I'm working a breakfast shift, so in the morning at 7 o'clock, I'll go out and say hi to the first people. And I'm sure I'm not the first thing they want to see in the morning versus their coffee, but I get out there, I say hi, I start off really nice, and then for the noon meal, I try to get out there, talk to them, see how their day's going. It's a great way to incorporate any questions or answers I can have for them for the menu that day, for upcoming menu items, or just something that they're not sure they're going to like or not. So I really try to get out there, say hi, really so they remember me. So I try to really get out there and say hi every day so they remember me, so they feel more comfortable coming up to me if they have a concern about a menu item, something they're not familiar with, or something that they just don't like. I really want to know any compliments, any complaints, anything along that line. So I've really enjoyed coming here to Summercrest. I had a lot of restaurant experience versus actual facility experience, and I really tried to bring that into it, and I've really gotten to enjoy meeting the residents and seeing them and learning more about their own history and what they have done throughout their life. So it's something I really enjoy.